Turn up my music. There we go.
Upperson, you might want to turn the sound off from VLC so you're not hearing yourself talk.
Yeah, I did, obviously.
Hello, everybody. This is going to be the next run. Here, Bloodstained Ritual Night, new game plus all bosses, no major glitches. Try to say that one 5 times fast. So with the basic like alphabet soup category here, pretty much as the name entitles, we are using a new game plus file that pretty much has all shards, all items, everything like that. So this will allow us to do a lot of different like glitches and tricks that you can't really do in a new game run. You'll kind of see it once we get into it here. Anything you guys want to go ahead and introduce you guys selves?
I'm going to be doing the run. I'm Kitokys. I'm the current world record holder for this category and some others.
I'm Uprisen. I'm the console world record holder for this category and others, and I'll be commentating too.
Yep. And you guys may or may not know me. I run new game plus all bosses. I ran like the very first part of it, but I watched this run a lot, so I know quite a bit of it. So I will also be commentating, but my name is Slow the Demon. If no one knows that, I'm the main organizer of this.
Are we ready to start?
Yep. Just give me a countdown when you're ready.
Okay. All right. The tricks, the manips, everything's going to be coming hard and fast, and it's going to be coming everywhere. And it's going to be hard to explain as it's happening. Time starts as soon as I begin moving. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Probably should have put the delay on there, but that's cool. It's going to look like I started the timer a little late. But...
That's fine. Okay, here's the first trick. This is no grab.
Yep. So pretty much if you do Kung Fu Kick into a penetrate, or Kung Fu Kick into a lethal tech into penetrate, you basically just defy gravity. And this is like the first tech / kind of glitch. This is going to be used a few times throughout the run. Another time right here. It's a really cool tech to watch.
I believe that was found by Owlbear, was it not?
Yep, it was. Shout out to Owlbear, who's on the chat right now. So another thing is, you'll see that he's kind of going around, just kind of looks like he's just doing random crap, and like I assure you it's not random. So for this category we need 99% map completion, so we can fight one of the other kind of super bosses of the game. For anyone that is wondering, this question does come up every once in a while. We're not going to be fighting the NoGA boss. That is a DLC boss. That is not considered part of the base content, so it is not counted.
You'll see throughout the run that Miriam kind of just doesn't care about anything. She doesn't care about physics. She doesn't care about your inputs. She especially doesn't care about walls.
Yeah, especially doesn't care about your inputs. So here's another cool trick you can do, where you can just kind of just jump up. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that happened quick. That was found by Owlbear as well.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to Owlbear. He's found a lot of the NMG tricks.
That's the first boss.
Yep.
What's the first one?
Yep. Pepper is dead. So we use Hellhound. Hellhound it's not necessarily the strongest, but it's pretty much the fastest attack in the game. So it's pretty much the whole reason why we're going to be using it for pretty much the most of the game, because everything just dies to it.
I prefer to call it Conjure Hot Dog.
I don't know what you mean, Melodia. They literally like gutted New Game with all their nerfs, so I don't know what you mean. They won't listen. Oh my God.
All right, coming up very soon is what we call Samurai Slide, aka the Jinrai animation cancel katana augmented super speed using directionals and backdashes, aka Jackass Stab.
Oh man, it looks so fun.
Oh, that was a bad one. That's what happens when you screw it up. We'll just continue on with that one. So the interesting thing about the Samurai Slide is the better you execute it, the faster it goes. The first one I did was a good one. The second one I did was a bad one. We're also using the directional shard, or directional shield, directional shard, which allows us to basically just bonk through all the enemies through most of the game.
That's really useful, otherwise you get staggered all the time.
Yep. Coming up real soon is the second boss, which is Zangetsu. That was Zangetsu. He did a sick dodge. That ate up some time. Now we're just trying to clear the map tiles as quickly as possible, because we need, as was mentioned, 99% of them.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys. I'm done.
There's also another issue where if you try to jump, as you can see, when you're accelerating up slopes, the jumps don't come out.
Yeah, the Samurai Slide was found. I forget who was from.
Seiki 70 and Raiden DX 321.
That's right. They were the ones that. They're also the ones that found anti-grav, which is a major glitch in the game. But similar to how we do like no grav, but anti-grav you can also. It's basically kind of like another major glitch we have known as chair out of bounds, which we might show off for fun if we have some time.
That was boss number 3, Craftwork. They give you a shard that is actually required in a new game run. Well, sort of. It's meant for progression, but we actually don't use it throughout the entire run.
Yeah, in New Game Plus again, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of tech that we can do in New Game Plus that we can't do in New Game, or at least there's stuff that we could do in New Game. It would just take too long to be able to pull it off. Such as, for example, samurai sliding, as you see here.
Missed one tile there I had to go back and get.
Yeah, so it might seem like not a big of a deal that if you miss a tile or something, but it is actually a pretty big deal. That can just come up to be minutes later in the run if you miss if you just miss one tile.
That was bridge skip using NoGA.
Yep. That was the first iteration that we found of bridge skip. We've found multiple versions of bridge skip. There's one that saves like 1.5 seconds. It's 1.5 seconds faster, but it's highly inconsistent. So, another thing I don't think we talked about was what the blue sonic, aura that's around us. I don't think we actually mentioned what that is. That is the accelerator. So, as you might think, accelerator is a shard that makes us go faster. So obviously we're going to use it. We like to call it the Sanic shard.
This room is a little bit risky. If I screw it up, I miss a lot of tiles, and it could throw off the whole run.
Yep.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, the one thing about this run is, while it seems like there's a lot of downtime, a lot of those downtimes is more of the fact that you got to kind of have to focus.
These tiles are a bit tricky because you have to sink enough to be able to reach the tile on the map on the top right.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were very perceptive, you might have noticed Miriam's hand came out as if she was going to cast a spell, and nothing happened. That's because in this game, not only does it drop frames a lot, or drop inputs a lot, but it also just straight up ignores your inputs.
Indeed.
That's a huge problem in this game.
Basically, if there's any object close to you, which could be an enemy, it could be a wall, it could be a lantern. If it's too close to you when you go to cast a spell, the spell will just not come out.
Which sucks.
Indeed. So this part, you might seem like it might seem like we're going out of the way, but again, we have to do a lot of we got a lot of map completion, like we got to get 99% map completion. So even though it seems like we're kind of going out of our way to do this, this is actually faster than just coming back and doing it later.
All right, now we head to the fourth boss, which is Andrealphus, aka Andre 3000.
Yeah, shout out to Andre 3000. Shout out to Kitokys splits in general. If you've ever been in his stream, like his splits are fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Everyone loves his splits.
Okay, so this is a 3D area, but the game is mapped in 2D, so it can get kind of tricky to actually get all the tiles in these kinds of areas. This one isn't so bad, but the one coming up after this is much worse. Also, I missed the cycle, so I go in there and come back out. Alright, we're good here.
And unfortunately, sometimes that can happen. It sucks.
Alright, now we mash cutscene skip.
So interesting thing is, so there's a tech called the Janari, which is what we use to do samurai slides. If you Janari into this cutscene, you will soft lock.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Whoops.
Aldriel found that out when we were testing what else we could use the Janari for. He found that you could, if you Janari into some of the cutscenes, you either soft lock or just nothing happens, and that's one of the ones that soft locks.
Speaking of Audriel, here's a bookcase strat by him.
Yep. Shouts to Aldriel for that.
I didn't do it quite as well as he does it, but basically you can get both bookcases out at the same time rather than doing one after the other with some good positioning.
Yeah, a lot of, like, again, it might seem like on paper 99% seems very tedious, but then you realize when you're, like, since you're fighting most of the bosses, like 99% pretty much comes with the pretty much easy. Fairly easy, I'd say like maybe Minerva is like the only one you kind of have to go out your way mostly for. That and Waterway.
Also, you have to be careful to not exit rooms too fast, because if you do, you won't actually get credit for the room.
Yep. I believe that might be just like a weird glitch or an unintended, like, developer oversight. So now we have a double jump. So double jump allows us to do a few cool tricks. You're about to see one known as the Beaver jump, or Beaver kick, sorry. And we can also jump off of lanterns and get retain some height and get another jump. So let's do that.
Fun fact, if you are running the game at over 120 frames per second, the booers will not jump with you. So,
For some reason.
if you are an inspiring speedrunner, don't run the game at over 120 FPS.
Yeah. Also, there's another glitch that will be coming up later that we'll probably show off anyway. I think it's still in debate if it's going to be allowed or not. But we'll probably show it off anyway for fun. That one also, if you have like really fast loads, can be hard to pull off. So there are a few, like I know it's a bit shocking to hear this, but there's actually downsides of having a fast computer.
All right, so someone else want to explain this?
Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to take the Generi tech here, and we're going to go over, or we're going to past the Vault tech. But the thing is, the Vault tech is pretty much all, the Vault cutscene is just all over the, this tower here. They wanted to make sure that you couldn't just flat out skip it. But the thing is, we can just do the same thing over and over on the same one. And any percent, that saves about, I think it's like 30 or 40 seconds or something. Obviously, in all bosses, we have to fight him, but we skip the first one and then trigger the second one so we can get behind him, kill him, and then run all the way down so we can get the map completion and then run all the way back and kill him. So this is an auto-scroller. That's pretty much why we're doing this, because we could literally do 1,000,000 damage to him and he still will not die until he gets through all his phases. So this is pretty much his second phase, you could call it, I guess. We got the tongue skip, pretty easy.
Now we're just waiting for the third phase to begin so we can deal the final bit of damage to actually kill the boss.
Yep. So yeah, like even when he gets to the third phase, it's like he still won't die until you actually hit him on the third phase. So it's a bit annoying, but it can happen.
Also, you can soft lock.
Yep. Yeah. We found that out firsthand. You can fall down and go out of bounds if you go too fast here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had that happen. It was pretty funny. It was during the time we were testing more wallet skip stuff for that. So shoutouts to Nine for finding this, for actually, like, you know, using his brain and thinking of that strat. Because apparently no one else thought of it. So now we're gonna go to OD. This is the first time we see OD. This is why we skipped him the first time, is because there's no point in coming and seeing him multiple times. Well, we already have to see him twice, but we don't need to see him a third time. Imagine using your brain. I know, right? Who uses brains?
Oh, also a nice fun fact to know, most of the time we just watch the minimap in this run. Like,
yep.
We're not even focusing on the actual gameplay, but our gameplay is basically the minimap. It's like color the tiles.
For the most part, yep. So here we're doing another samurai slide, and the reason why we're doing that is because we want to try to get the other little .10 that's there. It also looks cool, and it's faster if you get it first try. So we're gonna get back through here, grab those. Some of the tiles that'll autocomplete for you. Those are not ones that will autocomplete for you. So this fight we thought was just RNG, but then we kind of found out it was actually just our positioning. So if we stand right here, like it still can happen that like Zangetsu won't just pull off the mask, but most of the time we will always get it, like 99% of the time, as long as we stand right there.
Yeah, if the boss doesn't behave, then you can lose about 20 seconds or so.
Yep.
You might also notice that I'm sort of sliding off of ledges. That's because as soon as you get off the ledge, it'll put your like Y position just slightly lower, so you're actually reaching the ground faster if you slide or just hold down as you go off a ledge. Whoops.
Again, not really too much to talk about here. We have the next boss. This boss is pretty much the one thing that is kind of divided major glitches and no major glitches is what this shard right here we're about to get, known as the reflector ray. So if you combine this with the chair, you get chair out of bounds, and yeah, that can do some crazy stuff. Let's just say like right now, New Game Plus can be New Game Plus major glitches can be completed in like 7 minutes.
Yeah, the record is below 6 minutes.
Yep. Like you can do like beginner strats with it and get it in like 7 minutes.
Shoutouts to HapRap, by the way.
Yep.
HapRapper is the current world record holder for the 80% major glitches.
Yeah, I think like New Game major glitches, it's like 25 minutes. Also here, another one for shouts to Adriel finding out that you can use Valve Tech here to actually go under the water, and it allows us to skip fighting Bloodless in 80%, and it allows us to route in Bloodless to be a little bit later, so we have less backtracking.
Requires you to master all the text in the game to unlock this one, though.
Yep.
That's why it's impossible to get it in a new game.
Yep. At first, we did find an original way to do it, which was via using rank 9 reflector. That one was actually found by me, but then it was, of course, outdated by the fact that Valve Tech is absolutely broken of a tech.
Just picking up some odds and ends here. Map completion.
Yeah, like Waterway is like the biggest area, so it's a bit of a pain to try and get all of the
I missed one.
for it. Nope.
Yeah,
I believe I can miss 3 tiles in my current route, but I'd rather use those 3 tiles on a different section. It saves time.
So here, again, we're going to use the Valve Tech. So we pretty much found out that you can use the Valve Tech to skip over obtaining the Aqua Stream. So if anyone's played this game casually, we all know that that's RNG, and we don't like RNG. So we just skip it. Plus, this is about 30 seconds faster anyway.
That last Vault glitch there can actually soft lock the game if you're too low to the screen.
Well, I actually think it's if you're too far to the left of the screen is actually what it is.
If you're too far to the left, it pushes you lower to the ground, so the camera goes down, and that's what causes the soft lock.
Oh, yeah, all I knew was like if you were too far to the left. Exact.
I ran into a ghost there. It slowed me down. That's like the worst thing that can happen in this area.
So I apologize if you guys are if there's any Amy's in the chat, but fuck Amy. Because that's what the Amy's name is. I'm not saying that any of you guys that are named Amy suck.
That was Alfred.
Yeah. AKA Alfredo. Shoutouts to the Curse of the Moon community.
If you run to the edge of this elevator, it actually moves up and down faster for some reason. That was also found by Owlbear, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, it was found out by Owlbear. It's very interesting tech.
Okay. The directional shard, directional shield is your main homie in this area. You can basically ignore everything in here. Except I'm apparently terrible at this game. You should have found somebody else to do this run. There are a lot of enemies in this area, and every time you run into an enemy, it basically staggers you. and you lose pretty much 1 second every time it happens.
Yeah. I would definitely say this is by far the worst area for just getting through in general.
Yeah.
Den is also pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Den's annoying in the tight, close areas, but I definitely would say this is the most annoying area.
All right, we're almost through. And then we'll be at the, oh yeah, also at this point, I should mention that we're going through the game backwards.
Yep. Again, this is another trick that was found by 9. Here that is pretty much where you can use the reflector ray to get into the Inferno cave the backwards way. We're not sure if this was exactly intended or if it was unintended. It's really hard to say. It definitely feels like it was intended because you have just enough length to get it with rank 9 reflector. But we're still unsure. So like any less you couldn't pull that off. So that's why we think it might be intended, but we're not 100% sure. And why that is because of what's going to happen with the boss coming up. It's a small side effect of us coming in from the back way. So here, this is a Orbos, aka Cyndaquil. So we can just kill him during the cutscene.
Pose.
Yeah. He's dead.
That was a great time to mention how terrible the elementals are in this game.
Oh yeah, elementals are horrible in this game. They can just literally just knock you around for no reason other than just.
Yeah, they basically just home in on you. You'll probably see it again soon, especially in the next room.
If you're lucky, you won't get killed. Most of the time, you will.
Oh, see, that one tried to get me. I juked him, though. Okay. That was a good section. But there's more. Oh, got me. So we go from fire elementals into dark elementals, which are just as bad.
The elementals have 2 states, flying off the screen and flying directly into you. That's exactly accurate.
Shoutouts to Uprisen for telling me that you can get through that area instead of having to go backwards and back up.
Sure I told you that too, you just didn't hear me.
Damn, dude. This run is takes my brain power. I can't comprehend.
Yeah. I was also the one to tell you that there was platforms there. Like when you kept on trying to, you got up and like you were just like reflector ray, and there was like there's platforms there. So
that's a cutscene right there.
Yeah, another side effect of us going in from the back way is that cutscene doesn't play. So that's another reason why you could easily say it wasn't like necessarily intended. I mean, I do feel like it was intended, but there was just some weird side effects that they just forgot to fix. So. And so here we're just completing up waterway here. There's just a few stragglers here and there we need to go ahead and grab. Again, this is the biggest area, so it's definitely important that we get all of them at completion here, even if it seems a bit out the way. So here we're going to do another Samurai Slide. So recently we fight Orbos and we got invert, so now we can go to the pretty much what's the next area, which is Oriental Sorcery Lab. So this is Houdini glitch. So how it works is that you pretty much walk into the Iron Maiden and you just use Gale Color and it will just completely negate. It will just pretty much end up completely negating the Iron Maiden. It'll make it think like something hit it.
Normally you have to move the Iron Maidens with the Craftwork Shard.
Yep. And you also saw, like, before he, while I was trying to have my terrible explanation, he did clip through the Iron Maiden. You did not see that incorrectly. Clipping is allowed in this game mainly because you could just end up doing it by complete accident. So it's kind of hard to actually justify banning it.
I want it on the record that was not by accident.
It definitely wasn't on accident. But there are plenty of ways. Like, I know my casual playthrough, I clipped under the Volek boss fight.
We have to farm here for a bovine plume. This is another bit of RNG in this run.
It's actually the only RNG in the game on the run.
Apart from the bosses.
Yeah. But those are very minuscule at best.
I've actually lost 40 seconds on that drop before. So sometimes you just have really bad luck.
Yep.
Ooh, I got up there.
Yeah, like since we found Valktech, yeah, I think the only two RNG is the plum and button drink. Yeah. Which, unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever see, like, Glutton Train not be RNG. I know he was the most hated boss until we figured out how he actually works. People still hate him, though. So he used Standstill there. Standstill was a very powerful move on the fact that you can just take Hellhound and you can just freeze it in place and have it hit multiple times.
We're about to get our final bit of movement tech, which is high jump, which is what we need the bovine plume for. Now you basically have infinite jump.
Yep. However, like I'd say it's more like 80 or 90% of the time.
I know I'm kind of making those samurai slides look easy right now. It's actually
extremely hard.
It's actually surprising me how good I've been doing them during this run. But yeah, so that's pretty sick.
See, clearly you manipulated the samurai slides with renaming it to world record incoming.
Yeah, that's true.
Clearly that's what happened.
Basically, anytime something looks like it goes wrong, it actually did not go wrong. I'm just manipulating the RNG. And the sick clips. Get them on the, you know, the half pixel frame time.
Yeah. You've missed maybe like, what, one samurai slide?
I think so.
That's pretty impressive. Like somebody will hear that and probably think that seems like, that doesn't seem like that much, but that's actually pretty damn impressive.
All right, that section wasn't so good. Things are starting to get wacky now with the high jumping and running into enemies and stuff like that. Also, you have to drop these bells to create shortcuts.
As you can see, getting high jump. Why we got high jump is the fact that it is definitely worth grinding out for it, even if it doesn't seem like it is. I think it saves like just even any percent saves like 30 seconds or something like that. Even grinding over it, unless you get like unless you get like 20th try or something, it's like any percent, it's still worth it.
I grab this last tile so I don't have to go back in there from the other side. Now here's Bloodless. And pose.
interesting thing about Bloodless is if she never has any blood, she never is able to heal with Bloodsteel.
Oh, we got the
And
sound
she
glitch, by
dies.
the way. Sorry, guys.
Oh, awesome. So sound glitch is this weird thing with the demons. They can just kind of make like a random annoying sound, and it persists pretty much through until you either reset or you just complete the game.
Nobody likes books.
F the books. I put the bookshelf, saved it again.
Nobody likes books. There we go. Run saved.
Worth it. So, yeah. If you guys are enjoying the run, though, I highly recommend checking out Kitokys and Uprisen. They're both great runners.
This room is dangerous. Not from like a in the run standpoint, but just the staggering, losing time.
You can just lose a lot of time in this room just because you're unlucky.
Oh, run dead.
Well, what'd you do?
I screwed up my reflector rate.
F, dude.
Yeah, I still use another tech to get through here to get these map tiles. Still haven't used this one. Still have no
Check this out. This is my favorite.
Well, when you do it right.
You just push up against the right side little platform thing, and you can high jump all the way up. Next up is Bad Dragon. Sorry, I mean Abyssal Guardian.
Bad Dragon. The thing is, there's so many glitches in this game that you could just do by complete accident. Is the whole reason why we really made it no major glitches instead of like glitchless. Like I talked about before, you can just end up clipping by accident. There's stuff like quick loading you can argue is a glitch. You can argue jump storage isn't a glitch. There's even, it's just like, which makes it kind of boring. I mean, you kind of missed all of the tech that's like pretty much in the early game, so that's what makes New Game Plus interesting.
Yeah, in the new game you have to backdash cancel all the time, the entire game.
Yeah.
It kills your hands.
Here's the 8-bit nightmare.
Yep. Okay, so yep, this is the 8-bit dungeon. This is where we're going to be fighting the 8-bit demon. As you can see, this world's it's very easy to get past through this world for the most part, except when 8-bit decides to just gatekeep you.
Hit him with the frozen hot dogs.
I just didn't expect that.
Everybody hates frozen hot dogs, dude.
You're not wrong. It's not that. It's the fact that the current new patch is just really bad and RNG heavy right now. It's not really necessarily the grinding. Just no one really likes it in the new current patch.
On that boss, the goal is to not kill that boss. If you kill that boss, you just killed your run.
Yep. Well, not killed, but as long as you make sure to safety save, you'll be fine.
Yeah, nobody saves in a speedrun.
Who does that?
Still got our sound bug, homie. It's not going to go away, so sorry about that.
Yeah, pretty much just like right now, like I said, yeah, like new game no major glitches kind of got gutted with the recent patch because of all the nerfs. Mainly the biggest one being the recipe change to the flame cannon.
Whoa, what was that? Sorry, my must have hit my macro. I mean, I was just manipulating the RNG is all.
Yeah.
Here's the longest cutscene in the game, and the sole reason that I stick with Japanese voices.
Also, can I get a big F in the can I get F's in the chat for my man Alfredo?
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers and a speed run, dude. Can you believe it?
Chicken.
Alfred? She sounds so genuine too when she says that, dude. So
Like
sad.
when you skip all the cutscenes here, it just looks like you killed Alfred and everybody hates you now.
It does. It really does look like that.
We need this chest for the millionaire key so we can fight another boss.
Yep. Yeah, you might have also seen that he picked up the Carpenter's key back when we were in Cathedral. That's another boss that we gotta fight. So I would say Den of Heathens is probably the hardest area to route out map completion. It is just so awkward.
Yeah, there are a lot of tiles. And sometimes they're in positions that are just slightly out of the ordinary, so you have to be in very specific spots to actually get them.
I don't speak English. I only speak American.
For anybody wondering, this is where you get this Sanic shard. You have to beat this ninja in a race.
Yep. We should beat the ninja. Just rub it in his face.
I beat him I very much so beat him. I'll reach the end.
Cross the finish line, so you didn't beat him.
I did. Did I not?
I didn't see you cross.
Oh well, it don't matter, he's gone.
When you cross the finish line and go back, you still win.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Damn, did I actually not beat the ninja? This run is a failure.
Yeah,
The
you
ninja
actually
count as a
cross
boss?
the finish line and then go back. Dude, he should count as a boss, but then we'd have to count Kun Kun. I don't want to fight Kun Kun.
One thing we didn't mention is we are using Boreas boots, which give you like a icy sliding effect on the ground. It's very helpful with the directional shield because directional shield actually does not allow you to move when you're holding it, unless you're jumping. But it allows us to slide along the ground when we land.
Very helpful. So
Frozen hot dogs.
next boss here. This boss was kind of like the whole reason Money is Power never got really put into this run. We still don't use it, but we had considered it, but then we realized it's not very much int that it gives you, so it's not very useful.
I'm going to do something crazy right now. Damn, it paid off.
Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you, dude. It's the file name. It's definitely incoming. What's world record right now? Like 46, right?
45, 40 something, I think. Oh, that was a that was a not a curse word.
We have to keep all cursed here at least once. Yeah. Neko might yell at us, but I don't want to care. She yells at me all the time.
All right, so at this point, this is the final area in the game, though it won't be over so quickly. We still have to go back and fight some other bosses.
Yep, this is just a few more bosses. We're actually coming up to the end of the game. This is the final area in the game, by the way, if anyone didn't know.
And you have, of course, elementals. They're always in your way.
Kiss Discord in there. Time.
Rip, as you can see. See how much time that lost me? Running into that one elemental?
Yep. It is super frustrating.
And I bonked my head. Oh boy. The run is dying. Right before our eyes.
Bonks allowed. As Linka says, no bonks allowed.
Frozen hot dogs.
I will never get over that.
Oh, don't forget to grab this tile. Okay, now we get the dimension shift. Another reason to keep Japanese voices.
I don't know. I like the English voice for it. She just sounds so like into it when she does it. All right, so we should be around like 90. I missed what it was, like 98 something.
Yeah, 98 something percent.
Yeah, we are definitely around 98%.
Oh shoot, that's the wrong way.
See, like, we're hoping it's 98.7 because we're about to fight. We gotta fight 3 bosses. That will give us another 0.3 once we fight all 3 of them. So we're hoping that we're at 98.
That was one of the 3.
Yeah. So as long as we're at 99%, we can fight the final boss. Oh, not the final boss, but second to last boss of the run. Pretty much because of how we've had to route it out. It'll be the second to last boss.
That was the next one. That was Carpenter. Or Master Carpenter or something like that. One last Hunidi glitch to get this Iron Maiden out of the way.
Speak Kika in England. I only speak American. And sarcasm.
Right. Yeah, not sure.
Alright, and that's Revenant. Shouts to Richter.
Now we get to see if we got enough tiles or not.
We
Everybody,
avenged Richter, guys.
cross your fingers.
Okay. Do we get to fight the vampire? Let's find out.
No!
That's
Not like
Oh, you missed
this.
one?
Not like this.
Oh no.
What did I miss, dude?
Are you effing?
You missed literally one. Oh no, not that one.
What did I miss?
Good question.
Oh no, I don't see it.
Did you miss one in Glacial?
No? What?
It's either Glacial or Den that you missed it.
There's nothing in Din. I got everything in Glacial. That's all
Well,
okay.
it wouldn't show up because it's
Alright.
blackened out.
Alright, this is some. Iga did it to me again. There it is.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I can miss 3. I can miss 3, though. That's what it is. Oh, no. Not like this.
Oh no.
I just walked back there.
Oh, I can't believe this.
That sucks.
It does suck. You want to know why?
See, this is what we were talking about.
You know why that sucks? I was 30 seconds ahead of world record. Oh, no, dude.
Oh wait, was it really the save room you missed?
It was that one save room.
Oh no. Oh, that's such an easy one to miss. That
Oh yeah,
sucks.
There it is.
with that one when I get high jump.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I save
we
it
get
for
the
high jump too.
So 99% allows us to get the Tome of Conquest, which means we get to fight OD. Well, at least that means we get to show off the glitch, I guess.
Yeah, here's the glitch. 1 second.
Stop.
Stop.
But yeah, like right there, it just shows you if you missed one tile, you can just kill your.
Yep. Missed 1 tile and that was it.
fight OD. He's such a nice guy because it's all bosses. He decided to be a boss, so we have to fight him. Glitch police, open up.
Fight us.
So that glitch right now, while it doesn't seem crazy, New Game Plus is like New Game Plus considers it a minor glitch, but like for New Game, it's very major. Very major glitch.
That was bait. Fail.
You can hardly hear what I'm saying.
All right, here's the final bit of RNG in the run.
Nega, we're on the final boss, and you just now told us this.
Oh yeah, we probably turned the volume down because he's the name of the spell all the time. And that's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was time.
I forgot this.
Whoops.
Dang, dude. Go from 30 seconds ahead of world record to 2 minutes behind it.
Well, 45 seconds.
Oh,
I had my
well,
splits
my
running.
timer's off then.
Yeah.
Apparently my timer's off then because it's 40.
Well, that's without loads.
Oh, right. Derp.
Well, that was the run. It was a world record for a while there until the very end. I hope you all enjoyed.
Alive to give you the books.
And that's why
Find out.
everybody hates books.
Them too.
Yeah, fuck books.
Am I letting this thing play out?
Probably be better for us
To not
Actually,
play it out?
no, looks like we're about we can let this play out. It looks like we're about 20 minutes ahead. So
20 minutes ahead. Damn, that's enough for a major glitches run.
well, this is no glitches.
What?
Allowed, so unfortunately, we can't show major glitch runs. I'm sorry.
This is a no glitches allowed marathon?
Yeah.
How did I get in this?
Oh, because you're awesome, obviously.
Did I manip the rules?
Yep, you manipulate. Sick of manipulating.
The sickest manips.
But so, oh yeah, why don't we show off some of the glitches, some of the major glitches,
Okay.
since we have a little bit of time.
Yeah, I love glitch exhibitions. Do it.
All right. Think of some good ones real quick.
Well, we can show off why jump kicks are banned in NMG.
Okay.
I love that one. That one's my favorite. Let's see the glitch police. So there's a big debate right at the beginning of when we were starting doing speedruns, and one of the biggest debates was jump kicks. So jump kicks allow you to have infinite jump, basically, or infinite jumping. So
Hold on. Gotta remember how to do it. Oh,
you need
let me
to
turn that off. Yep.
double jump and high jump.
Turn off double jump and high jump.
So this right here is what is known as jump kicks, aka infinite jumps. And this is why this is banned. And
Oh, I screwed it up there. But yeah, you basically have unlimited jumps at the very start of the game.
Yep. And if before anyone asks, is this actually possible in New Game? Yes, it is. If you don't believe me, I can send you the video.
All right, let's switch to a different one real quick. I guess. Trying to think what I can do here.
You can do chair bounce. You have
Yep. Okay. Let me load a different save real quick.
chair out of bounds, zips. If you don't believe me, hold up, I'll get the video. I'm getting the video right now. Where is it? Oh, I guess. What? Wait, you need me to type more louder?
Let's see
Okay.
here. Where is... Okay, this will work. I'm going to show you basically how the 80% major glitches run goes here. Or try my best anyway. It's a bit finicky, so it can go wrong.
So for anyone that is curious, there's the video of why it...
All right, this is why this is banned. Oh, my bad. Forgot the high jump and double jump shards again.
Yeah, this is mixing with them. Yeah, this is pretty much how you
Doing this crap again.
Oh, you jumped past it.
I did the jump kicks too good. Is what that was. Okay, one more try. Nope. This is why no one wants to see me do this in the marathon.
This is why no one runs major glitches. Not because they're lame, just because they're so annoying to pull off.
All right, see if we got it there.
You should have got it.
Nope.
You didn't get it?
I did not get it.
How did you miss that?
All right, so we're going to ignore this part, and we're going to go to the second part.
Yeah. I mean, you probably just double jump up there and we'll just show it off.
Yep. I can turn that back on.
Yeah, pretty much what you can do is if you temp load, or you just suspend in walls, you'll just zip upwards. That's what he was trying to show, but it wasn't working for him.
All right, this will be much more obvious and quicker.
Yep. So this is a weird kind of wrong word / alternative exit kind of thing here.
Oh, that's right. I can just use high jump here, right?
Yeah, you can just use high jump.
All right, so we teleported from basically before the 6th boss to all the way to the end of the game.
Yep. This is why this game is completed in like 7 minutes.
And this is the final bit of the trick here.
Guitar Hero.
And that's it. Now you're in the final 2 fights of the game.
Oh yeah, show some weapon transfer glitches.
All right.
Like you technically weapon transfer glitch was shown off during the run.
Yeah, it was.
That's how we did NoGA, but there are other uses for it, such as being able to use it during boss fights and such to get like free shots with like the rapid fire, or using the weapon power of like a great sword with a gun, stuff like that.
All right, which one do we want to show off here?
I don't know, which one do you want to show off, Elu?
Let's see, there's the rapier one with a great sword.
Oh, you can do the blossom one with the rapier.
The blossom one?
Like
yeah,
the rapier attack.
If I can find it. There we go. Okay, so we go boots, rapier, and then into oops, I just completely killed that thing. Into a greatsword.
It looks cool.
All right, I believe that should work.
I think it's funny in general when you just use the penetrate. Like I remember like this video someone sent. It was just like him penetrate on Alfred, the Alfred boss.
All right.
That was really fun.
So we'll do one Kung Fu kick, switch to a different weapon, do another kick, then switch to another weapon, and execute the technique that we want to do. So we're doing the rapid fire rapier attack with a greatsword. And then another one that should be... I'm deleting all these shortcuts, wow. One that should be a bit more obvious. We will do... gun. We'll do the rapid fire with the gun into a greatsword.
Oh yeah, we'll show like one more of them and move on.
Yeah, these are kind of the two big ones here. Okay, I believe I got it. Boss is dead. Do this one more time. Nope. There we go. All right.
Pretty much a very interesting thing you can do. Is once you've mastered the tech, you can use the tech with any weapon. It's kind of like supposed to be your reward, quote unquote, but again, shouts to let me get their streams real quick. So you guys, if you guys would like to give them a follow, you can.
Throwing the gun. I can try that real quick.
So, if you guys would like to give Kitokys a follow, that is his, and we'll make sure to give Uprism a follow. Don't give that Slow the Demon guy a follow. He sucks.
If you look closely, you'll see that Miriam is actually throwing her gun.
Lel, I didn't know that.
Alright. So, again...
Oh, you cut off, Sloa.
Oh. I'm still here. Hello?
Yep.
Okay. I said, unfortunately, I think that's all the time we have for. Again, big shout outs to Kitokys. Thank you so much for the run. Thank you so much for filling in for us.
No problem.
But again, if you guys could, please give Kitokys a follow. He's a really cool guy. If you guys enjoyed the run, you guys would like to see more. You guys like to ask his opinion about things and for him to tell you how wrong you are, Kappa. Make sure you give him a follow, and also give Uprism a follow. Again, he's a console runner. He runs New Game Plus and New Game. Give them both a follow. They're like I said, they're really good guys. But up next we have Colin McRaleigh by Viper. So
another game where you hold accelerator the whole time.
Pretty much.
Yeah, thanks Uprisen and Sloa for doing the commentary.
That's no problem.
Thanks for asking me to do it.
Yeah, dude. And thanks to Oliver for all the sick optimizations. Thanks to HapRaprar for the sick competition and all the help. He taught me how to do the major glitches too, and he always gives me heads up when he learns new shit or stuff.
Also, if you felt like you were very inspired by this and want to actually start doing runs yourself, join the Discord. We are fairly active and answer most questions for the most part.
Yep, everybody's very helpful.
Yep. Well, we might fight like brothers and sisters here and there, but we get along very well, I'd say.
Also, I got to give a shout out to my homie Stallywang and my homie Chardash. 15 years I've known these guys on the internet, and they always are great company. I guess that's it for me.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw some music on for you guys and get that right out for you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. I will be.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in real quick. Sorry guys for the delay. We're having a little bit of trouble with the RTB. Surprise, surprise. So hopefully we should have them out in a second. I switched to the DLC, so shouldn't have any more problems until storage shows up. We can maybe figure out what's going on. But while we're waiting, might as well pop in quick, I guess. Hey guys, all so much for checking out the marathon. If you guys are trying to make sure to donate to help in some donations. So, and then if you do donate, you are able to accumulate incentives to go ahead and actually see the incentives that we've seen. I mean, there's still quite a few of them. But you know, we are going to do for 5 days, so definitely thank you guys all for showing up, checking it out, marathon. We're coming up in just a minute.